Welcome to RV and Travel Adventures. My name is Jesus Manuel Menagarza. Today we're going to be checking out the latest from Winnebago, the Winnebago EKKO on the Ford chassis. It's off-grid ready, all-wheel drive. I was at the 2024 Dallas RV Supersale. Here's some of the specs and of course the layout. The exterior length of this unit is 23 feet. Its fuel capacity is 31 gallons. Its wheelbase is 156 inches. And apparently, it sleeps 4 people. Yes, you can sleep 4 people in this Winnebago EKKO. On the Ford chassis, that's the big change. I'm a big fan of the Ford chassis. I like this EcoBoost engine. And again, it's all-wheel drive, not four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. So what do you think of this gray exterior? I'm not a big fan. Again, these are my opinions. Your opinions may vary tremendously. I'm not a big fan of the gray exterior because it sort of blends into the background. If you're trying to merge in the fog and you look in the rearview mirror and you go, what the hell is that? Oh, that's a Winnebago. You can barely see it's gray. Excellent interior. I love this interior for the Ford Transit body. Absolutely fabulous. Plenty of cup holders. Plenty of spots for your odds and ends. Here's some information you might find useful if you have very good eyes. It says its cargo carrying capacity is almost 1,400 pounds. Again, I'm at the 2024 Dallas RV Super Sale. I'd like to thank the folks for letting me in. They didn't have to let me in, but they let me in. They said, Jesus, come on down. You can enjoy the show. So this is the freezer, the Dometic freezer, very nice. It just pulls out, has a nice little oven there, gas oven. 2-burner. Has a little sink area to the left, an area where you can put some water. Hot water, cold water. You can actually warm up the water right to your right and then toss it in there, and hopefully it's not scalding. And you can wash your dishes, wash your hands, wash your fish, whatever you're doing out there. Here's some receptacles. There's a water heater from the folks at Truma. It was dripping a bit because the air conditioning was on. I don't know why somebody turned on the air conditioning and didn't have the little cap there. But, you know, there's a nice little ladder to the roof, and of course they have plenty of solar panels. You can access that storage area from the back and both sides, and of course it has this these attachment points on each door. Some receptacles back there, USB and alternating current. That's solid. This is a solid, Class B plus, C. And have, again, plenty of connection points, rails. And they added this little flooring material right there. I'm going to lift it up in a second. There I go. That's the regular coin floor, the rubber coin floor, but they threw this in there just for fun. I wonder how much they charge you for that. I have a bit of a sniffles. I apologize. Here's a view from the window. Hey, what's going on in there? That has blacked out rims. Hankook tires. Dynapro, if I remember correctly. And these are significant mirrors. I like them. Large. Plenty of functionality on both sides. They extend quite a bit. That's super important in a van. Here's a shot of the driver's seat. And there's some of the controls for your lights and stuff. Analog controls, so you don't have to go through a touch screen and go through 20 menus before you get to that. I had a great time at the Dallas RV Super Sale. We had a big crowd on the first day. I was there Thursday, and of course it's going to be held on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it happens every year. And it was packed with inventory and packed with people looking for a new RV. This is one of the views on the side. Let me see if I can open this up. finally figured out that these things have to be vertical. And it has these interesting holes, very secure. There's the Lithionics battery, essentially the never die system. The price of lithium batteries has dropped precipitously. Let me open this up. Behind door number 2, and there's your Onan generator, QG2800i. Behind that door, of course, is the cassette toilet. You all know what cassette toilets are all about. They hold about 5 gallons of stuff. Here's the exhaust for the Truma system and your 30 amp connection, etc., etc. Getting the hang of it. And this is your utility area where you do all your hookups for your water, etc., etc. You know, winterize. It's pretty simple on this unit. It's nice, clean design. I give it an A+. Your freshwater drain, your dumps, all kinds of great instructions from the folks at Winnebago. You can't go wrong with a Winnebago product, typically. And here's your rear storage area. You have some receptacles, and you have the similar receptacles on the other side. I'm not an expert on overlanding. I've done some truck bed camping, tent camping, backpacking into the wilderness for about a week in the mountains and the Sierras, stuff like that. But I've never had a all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive vehicle and gone off-grid and off-road. So there's a rear view. It has the air conditioner on top, plenty of areas to attach items on the roof. Didn't fit between going in the back, so I have to go back to the front. Again, I tried to open the door. I said, "Can I slip in there?" I guess not. I can't. I couldn't figure out how to put that seat back. So I said, I gave up. So I said, no, I can't put that seat back. I better go around the front. So Sniffles is going up front here. I have to sneak through here. Luckily, I'm 5'10", 170 pounds. On a good day, 168 pounds. And I'm going to go inside now. Nice weave flooring. I like these jump seats. Some person called them jump seats. I think they're regular seats myself. But, you know, some people are used to a certain type of fluffiness. Plenty of storage, I think, for this size unit. I'd be super happy having this B+, small c, whatever you want to call it. And those seats have seat belts, so you can take 4 folks on the road. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Some receptacles here. You can never have enough receptacles in 2024. Maybe in 1960, not so much, but in 2024, you can't live without it. That's a nice TV with a speaker bar. Very nice. There's your Blu-ray player. I think it's a Blu-ray. Might be just a DVD and some connections and for the antenna, HDMI, etc. back there. I'm going to show you the front dash area. Again, you have 4 cup holders. And all kinds of bins left and right. So, let's look over here on the left. Some of the controls, switches, etc. for the awning, etc. So what do you think of this red laminate? I like it quite a bit. Good deep sink, stainless steel. Very nice. That's a deep sink. Some folks are never happy. They want to make a bigger sink and they modify these units to their heart's content. That's up to them. And this pulls out very nicely. Nice shiny polished nickel chrome. 2-burner cooktop, relatively well sealed. I like that. Some units have big old gaps where things can fall through. And let me turn on the light so you can see a little bit better. Again, a 2-burner propane cooktop. Has these day-night shades. You can either have the just the shades or the block out. It's all up to you. Took me a while to figure this out, but these small drawer here, and then below there's a little bit larger drawer. Nice solid wood door fronts. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just laminate. Yeah, they're just laminate. Storage under there. This one goes out a bit further. Quite a bit further than the one above. Good construction. I give it solid construction. The thing is, as you're going down this these bumpy roads, will these drawers stay in place? I'd like to give it a try. Try going down some rough roads in Baja, going to the beach, going to the Pins, Padre Island National Seashore and see how everything works. I love that logo. Do you like that? That's a nice little spot to hang your jacket, your sweater, your prom dress. Very nice. Skinny refrigerator. Took me a while to figure out how to open it up. Did I open it up? Yeah, I did. Took a while. It's a thin refrigerator with a smaller freezer area up front. There's plenty for a little bit of stuff. And down here, I tried to pull that out and it wouldn't let me. Is that Jesus? No, thank you. Maybe lower that down slightly. There it goes. You have 1, 2, 3 areas on the side door. Very nice. So this has the toilet right there and the sink all in one. And I'm cleaning myself, making myself look semi-presentable. Nice mirror, nice sink, shower area. It's a wet bath, and this cassette toilet, 5 gallons of your stuff goes down there. And of course it has these day-night shades and a little window, so in case you need to air out the area for whatever reason. There's your medicine cabinet. I think that's plenty for most folks, for your combs, your brushes, your toothbrushes, your various medical and pharmaceuticals go in there. Receptacles right there. And a place for your toilet paper. I've just finally figured it out. That's for your toilet paper. That little upright contrivance. So you have 1, 2 steps to get up there, so you got to be careful. Some folks can't lift their leg up that high, and it's, you know, I understand. I'm going to be getting there eventually. Again, I'm playing with the day-night shades. Very nice. This is a good size. Shades, don't you think? And I really like the color scheme. This beige, brown, and a little bit of reddish sort of color. Some of your controls right there. Switches. And of course you can hear some people talking in the background. Dimmer switch. Has a Froley system. Basically inner springs for the overlanding crowd. Have some drawers down there, some storage areas. Very nice. Can't complain about storage. You need all the storage you can get. Don't forget to check on my Facebook RVTA group. I'd greatly appreciate it. Muchas gracias a todos a ustedes. Yeah, see, Haven has a little area there where you can hang some clothes. Little drawer right here. Plenty of room for shirts, sweaters, whatever you want to put in there. Extra blankets, a thin blanket. And you have one on each side. I'm a big fan of the Winnebago EKKO 4 chassis model. Off-grid, all-wheel drive. I love that. I can see myself going down to Baja, camping on the beach, having a couple cervecitas, and enjoying a burrito or a taco. You know, all that Mexican food that I enjoy. And there's air conditioner, storage, receptacles, windows, and plug-ins for your alternating current, your antenna, etc., etc. And again, some of your controls. Let me get out of this unit. There's a lady with aqua shoes. Aqua and gold. Can't go wrong with that. Place for your table. Let me go down these stairs. Got to be careful at my age. I'm going to be turning 72 pretty soon. I would love this. Go visit my brother in the Baja in my Winnebago EKKO. Wow! I can go down to the beach, have a cocktail. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and ring the bell for future notifications. I would greatly appreciate it. And check out my RVTA specific website for photographs, rvta.myportfolio.com. Muchas gracias. I'm at the 2024 Dallas RV Supersale. Hope you enjoyed this video. From Dallas, Texas. I live in Fort Worth, Texas. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.